Well, it's all very stressful and confusing because it's my first baby, and also when she cries, don't know what to do, what to expect, what she needs. It's just like a guessing game. The first time I heard she say "eh," I straight away burp her, and then she burps, and then I say, oh, that's it, that's the sound. It's not a sound that she will make often, but when she does make the sound, I'll know what to do, and that's helpful. Also, the baby will be happier because it's feel more comfortable. Yeah, she'll sleep better because she used to make a lot of noise when she sleep, and I used to wonder, is she sleeping or is she awake and just grumbling? But after I know and I burp her, she makes less noise and she sleeps better. Yeah, she's more happier.
It's made me a lot more confident, a lot more. I had a low self-esteem, low confidence before, but now it's jumped way up because I know what's wrong with my baby. I know what she wants, when she's feeling, stuff like that. It's just really good. My daughter suffered from colic, so it helped me a lot to term the sound when she had colic. She was constantly awake, crying. It was very hard, very extremely hard to determine that she had colic before the Dunstan program. Before I knew about it, it took about an hour to 2 hours to settle her down. And then by then she was due for another feed again. After, she was sleeping all night because I was getting rid of the pain of an afternoon. So she was settling very well of a night time, sleeping from 10 till 7 in the morning. A lot better. I got more rest and I had more energy for daytime with her. I sort of didn't really bonded with her before because I didn't know what was wrong with her. But now, since I know, we've actually bonded a lot better now.
I think the biggest difference for me was actually the very first night after I watched the video, and my son had never been burped before, and that's probably because all the books now say don't burp your baby, and then he was making this noise, which of course I'd heard on the video, and I thought, okay, I'll give it a go, and I burped him and he just fell straight to sleep like that, and I couldn't believe it. Having been able to respond to his needs and the actual needs that he has, I think has made him feel so much more secure and so much more happy. And yeah, he smiles so much, and I guess that's something that happens as a developmental milestone as well, but the smiling and when you do what it is that he wants and he's happy about it, is just beautiful. It's just given us a lot more time, even though you wouldn't think doing whatever he wants, when he wants it would do that, but it has. It's really given us a lot more time to for ourselves as a couple. For me, using the baby language has actually just made my life so much easier and so much more efficient, which is a funny thing to say with a new baby, because I actually know what Declan wants and I can give it to him almost all the time, and it just makes him happy and therefore makes me happy.
Between 6 and 9 o'clock and 6 and 10 o'clock was like horrible, really terrible, because she used to scream. But now I know she's tired, I put her to bed so she doesn't get overtired. Seeing how she reacted and the noises she made and me being able to understand her, I could do what she needed at that moment. So it really made a big difference to our life. Yeah. My days are much easier. I enjoy much more being with the baby, and I think the baby enjoys it much more as well, and I'm much more relaxed. And even when there are moments when the baby cries, I feel much more confident. I think she is happier as well. I mean, she's now really smiling baby, and everybody says, oh, what a happy baby, and it was not like that when she was very tiny. Yeah, she is much calmer, and when there is something that she wants to communicate, she doesn't have to struggle that long because I understand her much easier. It's me then knowing very well what to do and not somebody else telling me, oh, this is going on with the baby, do this. And I can say, no, she has tummy ache or she wants to burp, or that I can enjoy much more the time with the baby, and I have much more stress-free time with the baby because the baby doesn't scream and I panic or what's going on with the baby. It just makes me feel very confident in my relationship with the baby. And it's like having a key to a door. It's really good.
In the first few weeks when we were home from the hospital with Chloe, I'd say the most stressful time of the day was the evening when Ray and I are both wanting to sleep and Chloe would be awake and we weren't quite sure what we needed to do. And after we learnt the system, then we certainly felt a lot more comfortable and confident in understanding what it was that she needed. I'm a lot more confident in what I'm doing with Chloe, and that makes her happier because she's getting what she needs when she needs it. And, you know, we've just got a real connection there in terms of being able to communicate with each other. The DVD format was perfect. And one of the things I really liked about it was having all of the other babies examples of the different crying, because all of the babies sound so different and you know your own baby, but being able to hear a range of different babies allows you to be able to sort of hone in and say, oh yeah, that's the sound that I hear Chloe make. It was a shock. I think, you know, I watched the DVDs while Chloe was asleep and I thought, oh yeah, that's really interesting. And then as soon as she was awake and started making some sounds, I just thought it just blew me away. It completely blew me away.
We were in a bit of a mess before then, and without going ahead with sitting down and actually taking the time to watch it, then I think our lives would be a lot different today. I want to solve her problem. I don't want to, you know, put her through all of this stuff before I can, you know, find out what it is that she wants. And so with these techniques, I just felt in control of the matter and was able to fix it and, you know, get her to sleep or get her fed or whatever, and then just get on with the night and not have to sit there wondering what to do next. She'd woken up and it wasn't time to eat, and I knew that she needed to burp because I just watched this DVD and they told me that that's what she'd do, and so I burped her. She went back to sleep. Now, I thought there was some voodoo magic going on or something, because that never happened ever before in the 2 months that we'd, you know, had Bella. I don't have to rely on Sam. Sam can go away for a week and I can look after Bella. Like, it's not an issue anymore with me feeling like I need someone else there, sort of thing. I have control of the situation, and that just means that Bella and I can do everything together. We can bond quite easily and spend so much time together because there's nothing stopping that.